And that's on other subjects. Stephen Hodke is the first one up.
Hi, I'm Stephen Hodke. I'm president and CEO of the Marianne Theater Entertainment Corporation. I recognize most of the faces here. I don't think, is anyone even new from last year? Just the one?
Mike.
So, yeah, I'll just give you a quick rundown. So I'm not sure if you've been aware of what I'm up to or not, but I started a nonprofit in August of 2021. And it's been a year and 5 months that we've been around. The main goal of our thing right now is we're trying to raise money so that we can purchase the Marianne Theater, and we want to reopen it for educational purposes. We're working with both Dayton and Bellevue schools. It's me and 3 other board members right now. I've got a board member from Dayton High School and Bellevue High School, and both of them, the Bellevue teacher, I believe she's the English teacher, and she works with the theater program there. And Rob Collins, he's the ISD teacher, and he works with the theater program in Dayton. And we're wanting to get the theater back open so that we can have it for like an extension of the schools where we can help educate kids in the arts of theater, film, and music, and get it to where the stage is functional to have showings of movies, school plays, concerts, prom, things of that nature. We use it as a community event center. And I had a building inspector go through last year. He did a complete building inspection, went through everything. He's the president of his own company, and he made a complete itemized list. He even took aerial photographs with his drone. We had an army of subcontractors go through and give a breakdown, all the different utilities that need repaired and how much that would cost. And we submitted all that last year in a paper format, and then I'm not sure if that got distributed to anybody. I know it was mentioned last year that a few people had glanced at it, but then on October 4th of 2022, I emailed a digital format to Frank Warnock. I'm not sure if you received that. I don't know if I got any feedback from that or if that got shown around or not, but there is a digital format of our request for proposal paperwork. This entire packet here I had transferred to digital, so hopefully you guys are aware of that and you've seen it and you've had access to it. But I just want to do a quick rundown of the things that we've accomplished in the year that we've started this company. In the past year, we attended 7 different vendors events where we were selling items and stuff in Bellevue and Dayton. We had 3 public movie night events for Christmas and Halloween, 2 private movie events. We attended the Memorial Day Parade. We was part of that. We helped produce the Dayton school play, The Outsiders. We provide them all the lighting, all the sound effects, all the sound equipment, the wireless headsets. We helped the kids build the sets and put on the whole performance. And we did that last year. And then we helped them with the haunted house that they put on. We provided all the props. We helped them build sets for that. We provided all the costuming, all the blood makeup and special effects makeup. We did all that for them. And to just help them raise money for the next event we're helping them, the next play we're helping them with is Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. We provided lighting voluntarily for the Brew with a View in Bellevue last year. There was an issue last minute, no stage lighting. So I came with my equipment from the Marianne Theater, and I provided that for the stage lighting for that event. We provided the lighting for the Dayton Middle School prom because they didn't have lighting for that. We will be DJing and providing lighting for the Dayton Senior Prom. We will be providing 3 movie nights at the Bellevue Vets for the Ladies Auxiliary Club that I guess I'm officially a member of at this point. But what else have we got going on here? We're a 501c3 nonprofit status as of, we got our letter. When did we get our letter? On 3/30, we got our letter, and it was backdated to our start date of the company, August 5th. So we're officially a 501c3 nonprofit company. But that all hinges on the fact that we're making baby steps now to acquire a building that we can use in tandem with the schools to educate the kids on doing plays on stage. And we hope to expand their theater programs because me and Rob Collins are also independent film makers. That's why I look so scruffy. I'm in character as old Tony. I can't shave until we get ready to film young Tony's parts. But we're wanting to expand the Dayton and Bellevue schools theater program, hopefully to include film programs where we can help teach the kids how to film, edit, write, direct their own movies, show them how to do it all so that they can get it on screen and be down in Bellevue watching their own movie that they wrote and directed and acted in on screen in Bellevue Theater, and then we can help them get it released on Tubi and Amazon Prime. So we're hoping that these kids can get film acting, directing credits and be on IMDb before they even graduate high school if everything works out the way it's supposed to. And
Well, I have some questions for you.
yes, sir.
How much money have you raised to date in your 1.5 to 2 years or whatever it's been?
We're only sitting at right around a little over $6,000 at the moment. And our biggest hurdle that is holding us back is because of the fact that after all this, we still haven't been given an actual dollar amount or a yes or a no from the city. And it's like, even on our first event, I'd like to actually thank you in a way. You helped us acquire the funding indirectly for the first movie night that we had back in 2021 for Christmas. I was scouting locations, trying to find a venue that we could show our movies, and talking to different venues in Bellevue and Dayton, trying to come up with donations, because Swank Productions wants $425 for the film, plus we need to have a venue to show it at. So we're going location, trying to find a place that works, trying to find people that can donate money to it. And people don't know who I am. They don't know if they can trust me. I look like a shady character. And so I was at one of the locations, and they were trying to give me the runaround, give me a hassle like I was a scam artist. So one of the guys mentioned that he's friends with the mayor of Bellevue, trying to call me out as a liar. And he said, well, I can call the mayor right now and find out if you're legit or not. And I told him, yeah, go ahead, call the mayor. He knows all about me. I'm legit. So he calls you, he puts you on speakerphone, and he's got you on speakerphone in a room full of people. It's Christmas time, trying to find funding for a Christmas movie. Got all these ears listening to this conversation of me getting ready to get shown that I'm an idiot for scamming these people. And he's like, I caught one that there's some people trying to buy the Marianne Theater, restore it, and open it back up. And your response was, oh, yeah, I know exactly who you're talking about. That's a pipe dream. It's never going to happen. And so things were said. The conversation ended. And it was kind of awkward at first. And they all kind of looked at me like, well, we called the mayor for verification that you were telling us an honest story, that you're trying to open the Marianne Theater. We didn't call him for his opinion. And so it actually worked out in my favor. They gave me access to tell my story to the rest of the patrons at the location, and I was able to raise 80% of the money that I needed for the movie, which turned out to be a good situation.
Right.
But it's things like that.
To move along with this, we spent so much time on all these other subjects tonight, the meeting's taking too long. Here's the thing. We're not looking for somebody to spend $100,000 on the Marianne. We're looking for somebody to spend $1 million. We want the building put back to what it should be. And we can't have a group in charge of it that can raise $6,000 in a year and a half. And it doesn't work for us. We can't go on like this because there's too much negative publicity that flows from all of this.
We've looked
and part of it comes from you, some of the negative publicity. Putting negative stuff out on the internet, against the city. Like right before this meeting, you put out a bunch of negative stuff about us that I've got right in front of me. And see, that doesn't work for us. That's not something we want to see. That's not something we're going to put up with. So we did not ask you to do this.
Yeah,
we did not authorize you to do this. And we just want to sever ties.
So that's basically what I'm here for, just to find out whether or not that this is going to be something that the Bellevue schools and the Dayton schools can rely on to have this theater open up.
It has nothing to do with it. It's with you. We are already been talking to the school for another reason. With the same
That's your
project.
commitment to them, not our commitment.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I just need to get an answer because this is my second year filing taxes, and I need to find out whether or not I'm filing taxes or if I'm dissolving the business, because it's all angled around doing it for educational purposes to get the building open for kids. And if that's not happening, then I need to be able to tell my financial advisors that the schools are not going to get access to the building. My plan's not working out, and I need to back off of it. But
I never said the schools were not going to get access to the building. I said we are not going to have you representing us.
Yeah,
is what I'm saying.
Through us having turned it into a film and theater thing for the school is all. So that's all I'm here for, is to find out a definite yes or no, so I can tell my people. I started a petition because last time I was here, we was told to get promises for financial donations, but it's hard to get a promise for a financial donation when we don't have a dollar amount and we don't have a green light. So we ask people for donations, but when they ask us if the city's going to sell us the building or not, or if we have a dollar amount, we tell them no. It's hard to get a donation from